I am a daughter of God and a mother who lost her child to the abortion industry. 3 years ago, I considered myself anti-Catholic and fiercely pro-choice. I grew up as a lukewarm Christian. After checking off all my sacraments, I felt that I had graduated church. 1 year later, I became pregnant at 16, which I viewed as a time-sensitive problem that needed to be resolved. Growing up, abortion was described as unfortunate, yet not uncommon. No one was brave enough to tell me about the gravity of the decision. And I'm ashamed to admit that after my abortion, I felt relief because I had avoided the taboo teen mom stereotype. In college, I learned that mainstream female empowerment celebrates choice. So with the intent of helping other post-abortive women, I often expressed my gratitude for the abortion and my lack of regret. The hidden truth, unbeknownst to me, was that my body was in a state of perpetual grief due to the unnatural loss of my son. My interior life was chaotic. I felt angry, confused, distraught. For years, I tried to calm the storm using crystals, drugs, and tarot cards. But it was only in Christ, the divine physician, where I found true rest. On a Catholic retreat, I realized the truth that abortion is an attack on the family unit, women, and femininity itself, and that I, the post-abortive mother, was also a victim of abortion. I felt absolute betrayal, sorrow, and panic upon realizing that my son had been taken from me because I believed the lie that abortion was a quick solution, when in fact it was quite the contrary. I left that retreat with a new mission: to fight for the dignity of mothers, the lives of their children, and for the minds of all the misled pro-choice people. Eventually, I stumbled upon ADA. I wish ADA had presented at my high school. As a high school girl, I perceived pro-choice people as women-hating Jesus freaks, obsessed with punishing women. The way that they approached me, equipped with anger, graphic images, and curses, shouting that murderers like me should be in jail, kept me from being able to hear the truth about abortion. Their message felt hypocritical, harshly demanding compassion for the unborn without showing any compassion for women. If someone was going to get through to me in high school, they needed to address the importance of supporting women and show concern for the lives of unwanted children. ADA's compassion-led, logic-based approach is what I needed to hear back then. Recently on campus, I met a male student who matter-of-factly told me that his mother and ex-girlfriend had abortions. The confident way he said it reminded me of my former self. I gave my condolences and shared with him that I also was post-abortive. I wanted him to know that I wasn't judging him and that he wasn't alone. We had a productive conversation on the ways that abortion hurts women. As someone who is post-abortive, I sense that he's probably still replaying our conversation in his mind. And my hope is that it will be the first seed that helps him uncover the truth about abortion. College is a critical time when students adopt their morality, values, and worldview. At ADA, we aren't just fighting for the lives of the unborn or the souls and well-being of the mothers, but for the minds and hearts of these college students. Pro-choice people are victims manipulated by the abortion industry. They are not our enemies. With your help, we can plant more seeds of courage that allow these pro-choice students to cross the cultural bridge to the pro-life side. Dialoguing with students has brought deeper healing to my story, for which I am immensely grateful. I get to advocate for a society that reverences and supports pregnant women. I get to challenge the students to view pregnancy as not a time-sensitive problem to be resolved, but as something beautiful, even when the timing isn't convenient. I get to go out and be the pro-life person who I needed to meet when I was pro-choice. Thank you for helping me reach these students. All glory be to Jesus Christ.